your Doom City friendly monster Coach D, and you are listening to the On the Way Up show only on Highly Unique Radio. Doom City friendly monster Coach D. Happy Friday morning. It's Friday.
Yes, baby.
Yes. All right, man. Man, I'm excited. It's Friday. Great weekend ahead of us. We got this nice party planned for all the Scorpios this Saturday from 7 p.m. right to 12 a.m. at the Eastern Rooftop with DJ Rockar rocking on the ones and twos tomorrow night. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
You could tell I'm excited, right?
I'm feeling that energy. It's got me kind of like hype over here myself.
Yeah, you know, we're coming to the end of the best zodiac sign, right?
Yeah, I know you're gonna go there.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you're gonna go there.
Scorpios are the best, so we gotta go out with a bang.
Now listen, if you guys do not know, okay, Rich Black and Coach D are both Scorpios. Yeah. They just recently had their birthdays, and now we about to just go out with a bang, right?
You already know. Man.
Okay,
we're excited about
all
that.
All zodiacs are welcome.
All zodiacs are welcome, but
free entry. Okay, now.
But Scorpios are skipping the line. No line for the Scorpios.
If you a Scorpio, come get pampered at the Easton. We on the rooftop December 4th.
No.
Oh, no. This Saturday.
Yes, November 23rd.
This Saturday. November 20th.
Which technically is Sagittarius season.
Yes.
Yes.
It's Sagittarius.
But we're ending Scorpio season with a bang. Right. So we're celebrating it. No. Sagittarius season starts on the 21st. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
No.
So are you guys those boasting zodiac signs that take over other people's?
Yeah, we do.
No, it started yesterday, guys. Where are we?
Hold up, we need a fact
Today's
check
the 22nd.
Yeah.
So it started yesterday.
Either way, Black is like, we taking over. We're taking over.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter. We're taking over.
Okay, well, come for the takeover.
Yeah, it's going to be one freaky hell of a party.
Why you say it like that?
We're Scorpios.
Oh, Lord. I thought Scorpios can keep secrets.
We don't kiss and tell now.
Okay.
We don't kiss and tell. But it's going to be a freaky party. I'm just telling y'all right now. Y'all going to see.
Is that why the flyer was so sexy?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. You trying to let people know what time it is?
Man, people going to jump in the pool. That's how crazy it's going to be.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
We about to turn up for 5 hours.
So, Scorpio, y'all have any birthday requests on this? You want everybody to come wear a color, wear something what?
Just be sexy as hell, ladies and guys. Man, dress to impress.
Nude is proper. Nude is the proper attire.
Yeah.
Nude is the proper attire.
I'll rock it. Anything. You see what Takara wearing today?
Nude is the proper attire.
That's welcome.
Oh, just for those who cannot see me, I'm in a
nude
caramel or nude color turtleneck
nude
sweater.
But yesterday she was a nude.
Yesterday was nude?
She had all her back out.
Oh, my back. What is he talking about?
If HR would have walked in this building, they would have sent her home.
What are you talking about?
She had her entire back out.
YouTube, check this man. Go run the tapes on any show we undid. I don't know what he's talking about.
All right.
This is fictitious.
Fictitious?
Yeah.
Cameras don't lie.
Right. To your point. Go back to any show. Any show.
She's right. So, man, what y'all had popping last night?
Man, last night,
Thursday night.
I think it was a whirlwind for me. I had too much going on. I ain't gonna hold you.
You had a lot going on.
So like my oldest daughter, she just got a new job. I'm helping with that transition as far as like transportation.
Oh, you know Mama Uber.
She
In fairness, she just got here from another state. So, we're going to help her transition up. Shout out to you. Congratulations. Happy for you. And, let's see. I made cookies yesterday. I did a whole lot. I did family. I'm going to sum it up as like this. I did a lot of family stuff. I'm so excited. I added another new product to the site. So go check out
Now we
bakedandpurpose.com.
Now we talking.
And there's always something going on there. You guys, you can go there daily for a new blog. If you are curious about cannabis in any way, there's always information on my site about it. If you have things going on like epilepsy, seizures, there's a lot of great edibles that you can take, or even microdose to help with scenarios of that kind. Listen, there's something there for everybody. It's baked in purpose. We got food that's infused. There's always something happening. So
I love it.
I guess I should share that. Yes.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
There's always something new on their website.
Yeah.
Man, I got to make, pay visit to your website sometime this weekend, because the wife and I, we really going back into those gummies, right? Edibles. Right.
I'm really excited about the edibles that we have. Specifically, I think we talked about this a little bit on our previous show, the psychedelic honey. I think that's a great addition to my site, especially if you are concerned with like drug tests, and maybe you can't consume cannabis for those reasons, but you still like a nice euphoric, body sensational, and just overall good feeling type of high that you can kind of get with cannabis.
Right.
I think that the psychedelic it's natural. It comes from, a state flower in Nepal, and when the bees pollinate that pollen, from the honey that's created from that's what makes it psychedelic.
Love it.
So, you don't have to put a lot of chemicals in your body. I just think it's a great product in addition to the brand. So check it out. Yeah.
Sweet. Black, what you got into last night, bro?
Last night was first night of shooting. So we're filming, back at it, trying to finish the night shift movie. We got Trina and Shay Johnson tonight and tomorrow. And I'm also be doing my scenes on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be crazy.
Okay, good. Night Shift, man. It's a good movie, man. It's coming out March 2025, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Now, Black, talk to us a little bit about your role, because if I understand,
I played two parts in this movie. One, I'm the stunt double for the lead, one of the bad guys.
Okay, stunt double.
Yeah,
okay.
So I'm one of we're trying to save money.
So you doing all the stunts?
I'm doing all the stunts, B. But the role I play one of the kingpins. That we it's a flashback scene. We leave the money in the club, and that's why the club gets robbed. So it's Julie and myself, Zeke Don, and Chris Fashion playing those roles. It's just not a lot of dialogue, but it's just a lot of energy, and it's a key part of the movie. So it's good, we're doing it from stuff.
That's what's up, man.
It's gonna be dope.
That's what's up.
Now, do you resonate with any of these characters that you play in the movie?
Nah. Not this time. In Baldwin, I did resonate well with the person I played myself, so that was kind of good. But this this is it doesn't resonate for me as my something I witnessed or did, but it's an ode to the old Jamaican gangsters from back in the days. So Julie and myself, Chris Fashion and Zeke Don, we're playing fictional characters that we met in our time in life growing up, and we just summarize it as the character we're playing.
Okay.
So it's a good mashup of a bunch of different gangsters we grew up watching or watch on TV, or it's a little Biggs in it, it's a little Wayne, it's a little Shotters in it.
Okay.
A little bit of there's a little Screwface in it.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of all those characters and mixed up in all the guys we playing.
I love it. Everyone loves a good gangster film.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I think I will be probably the first to see it because I've been sneaking on set. I think that some of the scenes I've seen already have been really, really engaging. I was privileged to be able to read some of the script for the show, and to see it reenact in real life was really profound, actually. And I saw everything come to life, and I think it's really A1 production. So
absolutely,
I'm excited.
I can relate to that. I've never been on set on anything, right? So this was actually my very first time, and to be able to see the ladies in action and watch it. What do you call the equipment where we watch it? That's just to show you guys I'm
the
unexperienced.
The monitor.
The monitor, right? So
playback monitor.
The playback monitor. We were watching it, and the camera, as they were filming, it looked like we were truly watching a movie.
Oh man!
Like it was amazing.
Yeah.
So
we got the sneak peeks.
I can't. Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait till the movie come out. I think it's gonna do crazy numbers.
Yeah.
Crazy numbers.
Yeah, it got like the good juju all over it.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
feel
for
it.
sure.
I feel it too. I this is one of the ones. I have a couple other projects up next, but this one definitely has the juju. Like it has the energy. Julian, the team, everyone who's involved in the financing of it. It's all universal great energy, and this project is going to be. It's been fun to film. It's going to be fun to edit, and it's going to be fun to put it out and go on tour because we have so much support. Love and Hip Hop supporting it. The local artists here, Trina's supporting it, Pitbull supporting it, and we really do putting something together for the community. So it's a original thriller for the town. So it's gonna be dope.
Yes, and when we come back, Coach D gonna give us some of that good juju for the day, right?
You already know, man. We'll be right back with the quote of the day.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is up, touching them alarms, stretching, getting your day started. I'm your girl, Takara Star. This is the On the Way Up show, and we got some special inspiration for you with the quote of the day, and Mr. Coach D.
Hey, you are back with the Doom City Friendly Monster, Coach D. And the quote of the day goes like this: the only thing you can control is you. Accept that and watch everything around you start to change. All right? I'm going to repeat that one more time because I got to get some excitement up in this room. Now, the only thing that you can control is you. Accept that and watch everything around you start to change. You know what? Yesterday, we started the conversation with Star. Today, I'm going to go ahead and bounce that over to you, Black. Go ahead and share your thoughts with the people.
I don't know, man. This is one of those Fridays. I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, no.
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Black, you going down?
3 times.
I don't know.
Ooh.
3 times.
Repeat that one again.
The only thing you can control is you. Accept that. Watch everything around you start to change.
So I'm gonna go with this. So this is more so about a person who is. I look at this quote as a person talking to a person who is having problems playing with in the lines. Sometimes we be so full of ourselves, right, that we don't realize we're the problem, right? And we don't take ownership of our faults. So everything around us is y'all messed up, but sometimes it be you. It be you the issue.
Man, don't say sometime, bro.
I about to say this quote is suggesting every time.
I would say all the time.
Todos
Okay.
los días, yeah.
Okay.
Because look,
Okay, all the time. So those are the people who be crashing and burning. Those are the people who don't ever see fault in anything else. But everyone is the problem. They're not the problem. They be the problem.
The psychological term for that is victim.
Victim.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go with delusion of grandeur because those are the people who
feeling entitled.
is feeling entitled,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I see people like that, right? Those are the people who I'm having a day, but they're what's going on with you? Yo, I'm having a day. Yeah, me too. Cause da 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 da. Like, bro, like it's about me this moment, right? Or worse, everything's going wrong for them. Yo, my car, Bobby didn't put gas in my car. That's why I'm late to work. No, you late to work because you late, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You late. Because you had to stop for gas. You should have you don't have the right planning. You thought it ran out late.
So true. Look, that one is personal for me, but it's so true.
So I look at this quote. It's like you got to check yourself. In the great words of the Das Effects, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know what I'm saying? So.
Amen.
That's why I was
saying.
like, that's why I was like, nah, this is. I don't see this. This ain't me. This ain't a quote for me. This is a quote for those people, But again, when you do these quotes, again, you can't always make quotes that resonate to me. I'm being great.
Well, I think the beauty of having like the diversity of quotes that we have is that we can always share something on it, right? Like
right. Facts.
your character, who you are, and then your life experiences on top of that just brings a whole perspective and understanding, you know?
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Yeah,
right.
It was a couple shows ago that we did, and we were talking about the ethics in dating and when is it okay to go to a woman or a man's house for sex, and how do you even vet the safety of that, right? Mm-hmm. And I was sharing the conversation, and the gentleman said, for any man that is putting himself at risk at a woman's house, he's like, not really only shame on him, but shame on his father for not telling him.
Ooh, that's deep.
So I think that all wisdom, especially seasoned wisdom, is welcome. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if you are tuning into the On the Way Up show, this is what you're getting. And I love that with these gentlemen sitting right here with me. So
damn it, Daddy, you failed me because you never told me not to go to a woman's house.
But listen, it takes a village, and that's why you tuned into the On the Way Up show, and you getting these gems, you getting life skills.
Hey, I know you in heaven
skills.
looking down at me right now saying, son, yes, I failed you, son, but you learned. Now, make sure my grandbabies know, right?
Right. Each one teach one.
Absolutely.
One.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what's your thought about the quote of the day, Miss Star?
Okay, let's refresh it for me. I'm going to give a fresh perspective.
All right. You want me to go ahead and go over it with you?
One more time.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
get
do
it.
that again. Mm-hmm. Let me bring it back. Hold on. Man, we got a horrible producer, bro. They got to bring it back for us,
Oh my gosh. If you guys are
here.
watching from YouTube, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Please join the family. We already have over 1,000 subscribers, and we love all the love. Thank you so much. It just blesses us,
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're going to keep bringing that fire to you guys every day, So thank you for subscribing. We are very humble for it.
And make sure you talk to us. We talk back.
Absolutely.
Drop some messages in the chats. If you see, I'll be responding. And you can always DM us as well on Instagram. We are On the Way Up Show. And I promise to always talk nice, right?
Yeah, let's talk nice to them.
Let's talk nice.
The only thing you can control is you. Accept that and watch everything around you start to change.
I love this quote because I had that epiphany. I think as a young child experiencing a lot in life, it felt like things were happening to me at one point in my life. I have memories in elementary school, and I remember feeling as a kid that certain things were out of my control. And one of the most beautiful things that I would learn growing up is that no, everything is in my control. Even as a child, like this was a blessing for me, because if you've heard any of our previous shows, I talk about how I had a relationship with God like at a really young age. So by 12, I no longer was depending on parents to make things happen, because I had watched how I could go talk to God about something and then it would just manifest before me. So I started understanding that I actually had power and control when I was tapped into with God. And then from there, I would go further to learn about personal growth and development, and about the power of taking accountability and understanding that when you say everything is my fault, or you have the power, you are the actual control agent, you are empowering yourself to make changes in your life. If you're blaming it on anything outside of yourself, you have no control to save yourself. You have no control over the situation. But as soon as you take back that power and say, no, that's me, I'm in control of this, things do change. And that's honestly, the best way that change even will remain. When you start realizing that you are always in power, you are always in control, everything does change. Just like that quote said, like, what I learned is, even if, let's say you want to get somewhere that you don't know exactly how to get there, but if you affirm today who you are, if you change your mind about that circumstance, that situation, and you can separate yourself and just know that whatever is happening in real life today has nothing to do with who you are and where you're going and what's about to manifest for you, And you can hold that change in your mindset to where you know that whatever's going on right now has nothing. It's already evidence of the past. This is just crippling before you to set forth the future that you see for your life. And if you hold on to that and you change your mind about that, about everything that you're going through, everything changes.
I love it. I love it.
All the time.
You actually took everything out my mouth, right? No, honestly. Look, if you start your day with affirmation every day, look, I think many shows back, we can go back where I said, I walk out my backyard in the morning and I scream, I am king, and it's for me now, it's now part of my day. I have to do that. Because when I leave the house and go to the office, I'm dealing with so many different personalities. You guys, I don't know if you guys ever been into a call center room, right? And you have 10, 12 agents. That's 10, 12 different personalities that I have to deal with throughout the day. And not only that, I have to deal with the wife, and then I have to deal with clients. So it's you're dealing with constant. People is like your biggest downfall. You know that, right? Like dealing with people on a daily basis.
That's not my affirmation,
they
brother.
Bring
but
down,
okay.
No, they bring down your spirit. So for me, it's like every morning, if I don't wake up, I wake up early in the morning. I prepare my coffee. I go sit by the pool, and then I just look at my backyard and be like, yeah, I'm king, right?
Yeah.
And it makes me feel good. So by the time I leave the house and I enter the office, I always have that king mentality in my mind. So when the agents do anything that ache my nerves, I just step out. I'm back to smoking cigarette again, all right? But I gotta stop that, right? But I would step out and smoke a cigarette and just woosah and go back inside and then just have that conversation. But I'll tell you, my goal is to wake up every morning and feel great. That's my goal. I'm not there yet. Because there's morning that I wrestle with myself, right? Like, yo, why you not doing this, or why you not better at that, right? Just like the quote, right? So I need to force myself to be better every day.
You know what? Okay, I got story time for that. If we got time, I'm going to share this story.
Oh, shit,
Going back to the quote.
No, go ahead.
This is definitely a quote situation. Identity is everything. Identity is everything, because I remember when I was going through a financial hardship in life, and one of my disappointments about my situation at that time was that I didn't have at the time, what I thought is I didn't have enough money or resources to give in the way I like to give. It was during the holiday seasons too, and I love to give. I love sending stuff to my nieces and my nephews and my sisters and my moms, and you don't have to be in front of me to get a gift from me. So that was one of my disappointments. And then I realized that my circumstances had nothing to do with who I was. And once I changed my mind about who I was, not someone who was impacted by my situation, but I was just so much a giver that I knew that the universe was going to yield now to me in response to what I decided. And my life absolutely did change. So in this financial quote unquote hardship, I said, no, I'm going to be a giver regardless. And I just affirmed that. Next thing I know, I learned about couponing. This is why I love to share couponing, because this situation answered that problem that I had. It made me a better person. I learned how to go get paid for shopping. I would take coupons and get cash back apps, all of them, and put them on my phone, and I would go get paid to shop every single day. Like, I made like $3,000 in a day, you guys. It's crazy. Like, it blew my mind how much resources are available and out there when you get creative, when you open yourself up and you say, no, this is what it is. And at that particular time, I used couponing to fund like my whole shopping spree and holiday gifts. And I also learned about stocks at that time, because buying all this stuff, you will realize that there's parent companies. And Procter & Gamble was on these coupons. They were behind every product I was buying. It said Johnson & Johnson, but really it was Procter & Gamble. It said Shea Moist. It said all these brands that we buy into. But I started like learning who the parent companies were, and then that's how I led to putting money into stocks. And I was like, oh my gosh, and they're dividend yielding stocks at that. So I made a lot of money just affirming that I was a giver. I changed my mind about something, and then my whole life changed because of that. I didn't even have to teach myself how to be a better person. The information actually came to me. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, yeah.
I like that.
It starts
Good
with
stuff.
the mind.
It does.
Start with you.
Start with you every day.
All the time.
Absolutely.
Every day. Yeah. Even that good day, D.
Even that good day.
I
Today
know
was a
that's
good
right.
day.
Ooh, ow.
Hey, we'll be right back with local news.
Happy Friday, everyone. It's your girl, Takara Star. Welcome to the On the Way Up show. If you're just tuning in, make sure that you leave us a comment and subscribe. Love that you joining the family. To all my listeners on the Highly Unique Radio, So Flow was good. Loving that support. We got our special Coach D out here with some news. What's going on, Coach?
Hey, man, we got some crazy, scary news to report this morning. A former Florida International University student recently graduated was fatally struck by a private school bus in Sweetwater on Wednesday morning. The incident occurred near Southwest 109th Avenue and 2nd Street. The bus carrying middle school students hit the 22-year-old woman while turning. She was transported to the hospital. She suffered major injuries. So as of right now, the bus driver did remain on scene and cooperated with authorities. Investigators stated that the driver appeared to be following traffic laws, but for some reason, this young lady got hit. You know.
Are you saying you don't know whose fault it is? They don't know whose fault it is?
They don't know. It's still under investigation. They said the driver was following all traffic laws. So.
Oh, the young lady?
Well, the bus driver.
The bus driver?
Yeah.
You know what? My heart goes out to them. That's a whole lot going on. I'm thinking about the young kids in that bus that went through that experience. That can be kind of traumatizing for a kid.
Absolutely. I mean, you're talking about what? 12, 13, 14-year-olds? Middle school, right?
Anytime your brain is developing, it can be a big deal.
I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Car accidents.
I hear you.
And then the lady, let's hope that she's good.
Let's hope she makes it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. Praying for let's pray for her and her family. Awesome. Hey, listen, Miami Jackson senior high school football coach Max Edward is under investigation for allegedly watching porno content on school computer in a classroom.
Wait, what was his position?
He's the football coach, Max Edwards. Max, what were you thinking, Max?
I was about to say, as a coach, Coach D, what do you want to tell this coach right now?
That's what I'm saying. Max, what are you thinking? Where's your phone at?
Oh,
Where's your phone at, Max? Why you had to watch porn on a school computer? Where your phone at, Max? Come on, man. You making all the coaches out here look crazy.
Wait, listen.
Man, you want to watch Pornhub, bro? Pull your phone out, bro.
Okay, can I add something to that? First of all, I don't agree.
Go incognito, coach.
And get you a screen protector.
Do something.
Don't be listening to Coach D, but if you are, get a screen protector.
But why are you watching porn during school hours at work, bro?
On the school computer at that.
Oh, you wildin'.
But see, Coach D, what he's saying is you didn't tell this man not to do it at school at all. You said
Hey,
do
man,
it on your phone.
I am not telling you how to live your life, bro. But if you gonna do it on your damn phone.
The problem with that, Coach, for me is if he's watching porn during school hours, that means was something triggering him.
I'm like, what kind of energy is all that? You know what I'm saying? Around the kids.
This guy's probably looking down at the young ladies walking the campus. Come on, Max.
And kids can feel that.
Come on, Max.
You can feel sexual energy.
Absolutely.
And you can feel a creep.
I'm getting Chester molester vibes from this.
Yeah.
Max.
You know that vibe.
Max, something ain't wrong. Something ain't right at the house, Max. You want to watch porn at school?
Well, I mean, it could be an addiction.
Addiction.
Now he fired.
No,
people get addicted to porn.
He will be fired, but
he's out of
they Channel 7 News did not report that he got fired.
Oh no, it's coming.
But it's definitely coming.
It's on his way.
Absolutely.
He's on his way out.
Hey, Miami Commissioner Joe Corollo has urged property owners to remove the graffiti on the Vista Healthcare building before the New Year Eve celebration at Bayfront Park. The building located on Southeast 2nd Street has been a point of contention between the city and the owners, Florida East Coast Realty, who delayed its demolition. I've seen that building. You guys been to Bayfront Park recently?
Mm-hmm.
Not recently, no.
No. So it's the building that's directly across the park, and they have
Okay.
graffitis all over it. I think it's like maybe at the most, I think it's like 6. It has 6 floors. 20?
Okay.
20 floors? It's not that tall.
Okay. So
The Vista. It's the Vista Health Building.
Yeah, it's about 10 the most.
Yeah, I don't think it's 20.
okay. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
definitely
building.
it's a building, but they have all this graffiti on it, and now the they want it down.
So it's
They want it down.
Graffiti these days is very artful. So is it like the graffiti we see in Woodwood?
No, it has nothing to do like the graffiti in Winwood at all.
Okay, so this is just some tags and some gangs
Yeah,
and
that's
some random
exactly what
I
it
was
is.
here's. And,
Yeah, arriba da razas and all of that, all of that on that
and who's
building.
responsible to clean it?
Well,
City.
they're asking the owners of like
of the property.
yeah to take care of it. But this building was also scheduled for demolition. They were supposed to take it down many years ago, anyways. So I don't know.
Okay, well, I guess until they do, they gotta clean it up.
Absolutely.
That's the word. All right.
Yeah, that's the word. Hey, final news for the day. Surveillance footage captured a man accused of leading a luxury car theft ring in South Florida as he carried out criminal acts targeting valet companies in Miami and Miami Beach. The suspect, 26-year-old Zachariah Khan, allegedly orchestrated the theft of the high-end vehicles, exploiting valet services to steal cars worth millions of dollars. Now, man, I ain't never seen no Indian man steal.
Word.
I ain't never. See, we should have played guess what race it is. We should have really played that. But I ain't never seen an Indian man steal. Khan, what are you thinking? Hashish?
So you think it's a setup?
Nah, man. Look, this man is robbing luxury cars. If you see the video from Channel 7 News, he's actually hopping into a Rolls Royce and driving off as he is a valet attendant. Like, people are giving him
But
the keys,
in fairness,
and he's giving them an actual ticket.
he's playing on their stereotypes. He immediately built comfort,
Yeah,
and that's what you get for trying to size me
yeah.
up.
But you know what? He
Not
could
that I'm
have got
condoning. Y'all don't be out here
he
stealing
could have
cars,
got
'cause-
me because he's dressed like valet. He gave me a ticket, and I gave him the keys to the double R, and he's taking off.
So he breaks out. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's been doing this for a while, according to Channel 7 News.
But see, that's why you need that good energy on you. Because when you got that good energy, things like that don't happen to you.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I think it happens to the good people quicker than.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, I'm protected.
Well, by
Highly.
the Lord, by the Lord.
Homie would open up my door and see me and say, "Oh yeah, no, never mind. You know something." He wouldn't even. Or if he took it, he'd bring it right back. I've had, I guess what you would say, miracles. Like,
Let that be a
good
Lambo.
things happen
and
to me.
Let me see how quick he would say, "Forget it."
and maybe that was the blessing. I ain't had a Lambo that day.
There you go.
Yeah, but
There you go.
Problems pass when you blessed.
That's true. But boy, the good people get taken full advantage of all the time. And guys like that, they prey on good people.
The naive people get taken. And sometimes the naivety is just not to leave the house shored up, prayed up.
I'm with you on that.
I don't know.
I'm with you on that. But he would have
Yeah.
got me.
What? Have you been got before?
He would have got me. I would have never thought any different because I see Khan. Khan is not stealing my car. Khan is not stealing my car now. If you're talking about Jacquez, Taquan,
I think to your point
Pablo.
is you can't
Pablo.
you can't be smart and you can't be street smart enough. You can't be equipped enough. You can't have enough knowledge. Sometimes things can just come out of nowhere and get you, right? That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying the answer to that is get real clicked in with God, because I think I told you the story how I was supposed to take the flight for that 9/11 from New York back.
Yes, you did.
Okay, but things happened where I couldn't take that flight. That's how I feel like, oh, there's a
Wow.
God. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes if you just walk with God, you don't have to be so street smart because God just gonna protect you and all those things are gonna pass over you.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like you can do all that you can do. You know what I'm saying? If you smart, play all the smarts, be as best as you can, baby. But also know that when you have God, things like that pass over on you.
Man, I need to dive a lot more into my spiritual spirits.
I'm telling you,
I
like,
really need to.
yeah. Well,
No, because
Okay.
honestly,
mm-hmm.
he would have got me. I'm telling you.
You are insistent. Okay, brother.
He would have got me.
I mean, if you insist.
I would never expect Khan to get us, but hey, this is your local news. You are rocking with the Doom City Friendly Monster, Coach D. We'll be right back with
Culture Conversation. That's right, everyone. I'm your girl, Takara Star, and we are back with another edition of Culture Conversations. And in tradition, we're going to start off with our 5 breaths in and our 5 breaths out. Hoping everybody's feeling good, relaxed, and positive about their day. We're going to get into a little discussion today about what's appropriate price tag to a date these days.
I love culture conversation.
You know, we discussed some dating etiquettes a couple shows back. So if you missed that, make sure you check us out on YouTube. We are on the Way Up Show. Okay. And today we're going to just, kick around this idea. I'm going to just share a little bit what the streets are saying about dates these days.
What's the street saying?
Okay, we got a group of people that think that you need to ball out on a date, that you are competing with athletes and just high-profile people, and you need to be able to meet them at that standard or go above and beyond that.
That's setting up false expectation from the jump.
Not if you can't. If you can hold it, how is that false expectation?
Because you're not gonna constantly keep doing that. You're not gonna ball out every time you go on a date.
Here's how I answer that.
So yeah, go ahead, Blake.
I answer like that. If I go on a date, if she don't like the restaurant we picked, then we in the world of problems. Because I'm going to have a conversation, date, conversate, see how far we go, right? I'm not going to Mr. Chow's or STK or Prime 112 on the first date.
No.
If I'm doing that, I first of all, if she got me, if we have a conversation about going out and she tricked me to go to Prime 112, after that, we rocking different. Because in no way in hell I'm going, my first dinner date with you is $1,000 for dinner.
So you're kind of tapping into the second group that is also talking on the streets, and they think that extravagant dates should be pushed further down the road. Like you would escalate to extravagant dates, right?
Yeah, I'll rock with that if it's somebody that I'm really feeling and I see there's a future between us. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind that. But on the first date,
I'm not going to McDonald's on the first date either.
I'm not going to McDonald's, but I might treat you to Denny's.
Oh my God.
I
might treat you to Denny's.
I might not.
Wait, let's put these in context real quick. First off, and this is great because being in the dating space, everyone's dating at a lot of different ages, right? So we have young men and young women that are listening, that are tapping in, and maybe what the appropriate suggestions for that, I think, is a little different than you have, middle-aged men and grown men, right? I think everybody has their different capacities to dating, right? And then there's contextual dating. What are you doing? Are you actually trying to get to know somebody?
So my traditional hustle with dating is first date is lunch, right? Lunch or breakfast.
Okay, so let's back it
Yeah,
up.
I was just about to say, bro.
Right.
I think the best date I've ever had was over coffee.
Right.
So D, how old were you when you started dating?
Like real dating or
Listen, when you was young, that was real dating for you.
it wasn't.
No, it
Did you
wasn't.
take a girl anywhere?
No.
Nah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I honestly
how
feel like I
young
didn't
were you
get
went
into
on
a
the
real
dates?
relationship until I met my spouse.
Okay, let me rephrase that question. How old were you when you started going on dates?
When I met my spouse. 24.
24.
24.
Okay, and what type of dates did you plan?
Our very first date was at the Marriott where I worked. Coffee.
Okay,
We had coffee that
that's
morning.
why that was your best date ever.
And I hired her.
Harvey,
I interviewed her and I hired her
Harvey
over
Wein-
coffee.
Harvey Weinstein ass nigga.
Oh my goodness! But you know,
nigga hiring and marrying to help. Like,
I hired her and then
wow.
it was history after that.
Wow, boy.
Over coffee, the best coffee date ever.
Yeah, no,
I
I get
love
it.
that.
I get it. I think when I started dating, I think my first date, when I took the first girl out, like, all right, I'm gonna go pick you up and go somewhere. I think it was dinner and a movie. I think it was the first time I went out, took somebody to dinner and a movie, and in my mind, I'm like, all right, dinner can't be more than this, and a movie can't be more than this. You know what I'm saying? And then I started graduating into better dates, better locations.
Right.
I figured, I think for me, going on a date, taking one woman to dinner, you're supposed to know the restaurant. I always try to take someone, oh, you ever been here? Oh, you haven't been here? Nah, I never been there. Oh, word? You never been there? Oh, I got to take you there.
Mm-hmm.
What we doing Friday night? You want to go? I'll take you to dinner there. That was my move. That was my thing. You know what I'm saying? And if she's been there, then I'm like, oh, word, how was it? You know what I'm saying? You want to go back? You know what I'm saying? Then, but I know if she been there, I know how to watch a menu because she ain't gonna see. I ain't like the girls to go to dinner date and they go and they order more like mad shit. They take shit home like yo.
Has this happened to you in real life?
Yeah. When I was younger, yeah. Good women go to dinner and they order. Oh, I want and then they take 2 bites, and then I'm gonna take this with me. Like, bitch, nah.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. This is funny. I've actually heard this before. But in your perspective, she didn't eat because she was trying to take it home. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, she ordered a bunch of crap.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Like
But you said she only took 2 bites. So it's like,
yeah.
Purposely to bring them home.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's whack.
That's gonna be her lunch for work tomorrow.
All that. now, mind you, I've been on dates with girls that girls don't eat. Like back in the day, like girls didn't want to eat when they could trying to be dainty and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I was saying. How did you know what was the intent? Was she trying to be dainty?
Nah, because if you dainty, you don't order all that. You know that you order some light.
That part.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. Okay,
You
so
know,
you already knew what was.
If you dainty, you order light. Cause you go to the girls. Oh, you want to go eat salad on the first date?
But okay, so going back to the scenario where she ordered food for the take home, right? Because obviously she feels like she's in a position to where that's a come up move for her. Going back to the original set of men that I was talking about that feel like, why not spend on a date? It's in their opinion. Again, these are men who have it. Financially wise, they're like, she can't eat more than what you can spend, and why not upgrade this girl's life for one day? And
Cause
why
man,
not,
it's
leave her
only-
better than you found her, circulate to the economy.
Because
these are things that
if I do that, if I'm gonna do that, I go to the strip club.
Yeah, it's a simp.
well, why she got to be a stripper?
No, I'm just saying I might as well just go to the strip club.
If
I'm
I'm
gonna
throw
if I'm gonna throw money away like that, I might as well just go to a strip club.
Is that the kind of game we
Because you know
playing?
what, I'm gonna enjoy myself at a strip club.
Yeah, I don't want to hustle.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what a lot of young men or men don't like. I don't like to be hustled. Yo, you never ate here before. Like,
Yeah.
you never been here before. You gonna take me to Prime 112?
You know what's crazy? The very first date, very first thing they mention is like, all right, you gotta take me to like Morton Steakhouse. What? On the very first date, you want me to take you to Morton?
Okay, you guys. So going back to being looking at this in different contexts, if you have a woman that's used to taking her own self out, right? So I think what we established from what I'm hearing is it's not actually always about the price point. It's about the heart and the intention of your date.
Mm-hmm.
If she's coming to take some food home and not generally trying to get to know you, that feels a little usy. That's a little, I don't know, that has a bad energy, right?
Yeah, you just want a meal.
You don't even want to spend $1 in that person because you feel like the intentions weren't pure from the jump. So I hear that. So now we're talking about people that you actually do want to date. Like these are good dates. These are women that you're interested in. You know, part of the conversation to that was sometimes you have to make an investment.
No,
But not on the first date though.
you know what I have learned to truly get to know that person that you're going on a date with. You take them to a low budget restaurant and see how they truly feels about it. Now, if they accept it, they're humble, they may get something better next time.
Yeah,
But-
I believe on the first date, the girl should not want to bust my pocket on the first date. It's a dinner, or it's a lunch,
Right, or
right?
breakfast.
Yeah,
Or
right.
coffee.
Right, you shouldn't be want to wild me out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you setting a bad standard for me. Now, on the answer on, well, I got standards. I when I go out to eat, I eat these places. Okay, so you pay, right? So
or look at it as that you guys just aren't equally yoked on lifestyle, right?
yeah. So if you now on the first date, if you try to go STK me on the first date, then you wilding. Now first date, we just get to know each other. It should be a meal or we should be in fellowship and eating together to talk. It shouldn't be how much this thing costs. It should be about our conversation. See if how far we can go. So and if it goes no further than this dinner, then it's cool.
But see,
So what's the price point on that? What do you feel is a reasonable amount to spend on a date?
I think $75 for dinner.
For two.
Yeah.
And here in South Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there drinks involved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
Included.
Yeah.
Is that tip?
I don't know about that, bro, because I go to Living Greens and I spend $60 just on me by myself.
Again, I'm gonna go to a restaurant that I know I could that is in a price point that I can eat.
That's fair.
Like I'm not gonna go to Houston's on the first date.
That's fair.
Okay, so you're saying this is what you're gonna spend on a first date with somebody.
Yeah. Listen, I go out, I eat out every night, so I definitely know. I know we don't have to go to Twin Peaks for the first date. I know a bunch of nice spots we can go to.
But you can go to Twin Peaks for your first date.
I wouldn't have went for Twin Peaks my first. I would go to Red Door. I go to Hibachi spot. I can go to Hibachi in downtown Fort Lauderdale.
But if you're messing with somebody that's into sport, Twin Peaks is alright.
Yeah. But I would go to a different sport bar. I would Twin Peaks wouldn't be the spot I would go.
Gotcha.
Right. There's a lot of other sports bar I can go to. And when I was in Atlanta, I used to go to this spot called 9th and 12th. Right. Beautiful sports bar, great food, great atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But it was still intimate enough that we have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And she still could be dressed up enough so she don't go there and feel that she's overdressed for like. You can go to Twin Peaks. A girl could be well overdressed for Twin Peaks.
So I think you're dropping some gems as far as some tips for people who are dating, right? If you got to take care of that bill, what I just heard Black say is sometimes it's good to know a couple areas in the spot that are still providing that ambiance, that's still going to encourage her to put her heels on. She's going to feel sexy to be there, but it's not going to go beyond your budget, right? Yeah, and I think that's true. There's definitely gems like that out here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't think you had to spend on the first date $200 on dinner. I think we wild out.
Yeah.
And okay, so what about now that you're married? The type of dates that you guys go on?
Oh, it's sky's the limit.
It's unlimited.
Now there's no budget.
Now we talking about Mila Lounge.
Whatever.
We gonna do that.
Wherever she want to go.
You know what I'm saying?
When we're item, now wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we're item, a couple.
I don't think I've ever put a price on dinner when my wife and I are going out. Never.
There's no price.
Yeah, no price.
You know what? I have two men here on the same side. Now I need some diversity. Okay, so if you're out there, and what I hear them saying is the longer you in it, the higher the budget goes to where there's no budget for dates.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
if you out there and you going on a
Facts.
date and it's nothing to you for this 200, 300 they talking about or more, like
Stick around a little bit longer.
Yeah. Don't cash me out the first night. 'Cause I promise you probably lost.
drop some cash bags in the comments, okay? I want to know if you spending money on the first date and what are your thoughts about it? I mean, do you think what men with more means, they have a certain particular lifestyle that they enjoy living?
No,
so
man. I just think
you don't
it's-
think he should just bring her
He's
into
showing
that?
off.
I
He's
think
showing
he's
off.
setting up the false expectation because it's not always going to be peaches and cream. I don't care how much money you have.
Dude, you can't take the girl on the first date and you're gonna prime 112.
Yeah, you can't do that because then the bar is set higher
Yo.
every date after that.
Dude, you're setting yourself up for
Yeah,
failure.
no way.
This is so interesting.
I'm not doing it.
Listen, all I can say as a woman who's been on the other side of these dates, I love them. Absolutely love them, but I don't have an expectation for it to get. I'm not going to a place particularly for a prestige or a price tag. I am a foodie. I love some good food. And if you can put me onto a place I haven't been that has some really good food. I mean, good food would make you feel like you're living. You know what I'm
but
saying?
good food, you don't got to spend that much money. You're in South Florida. You do not have to spend, $300, $400 on the first date to find good food. Not in South Florida.
And I think those are valid points. And I think that those are great tips for those who are like living on a budget. I can't speak for the man who put me to these really nice restaurants, but I appreciate them. I love them. And I mean, I don't have expectations that are like, you got to keep going. It's not even about the price tag, to your point. But if you got a really good food spot, that does do it for me for sure.
That's what's up. So what's the moral of the story?
But do we ever go anywhere else besides food on these dates?
Jazz,
Okay.
wine
Again,
tasting.
When you start taking them to clubs, that's when you messing around with the price tag and being going up for no reason. Because you take a lady to a club, like Live on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just blew. You're gonna blow $500
Mm-hmm.
easy just for being comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
but you could go to a jazz lounge.
Yeah. But so me, I agree. But I watch that. It's like again, if I just want to go to the club or jazz lounge to rub her up, yeah. But if I go on the first date, I really just want to go sit down and see if I want to spend more time with you.
Facts.
You want to talk to her.
Yeah. So if after the first date, then now I got to coerce it to other stuff.
What would be the next level for you?
Right.
After if the date's going well and she had made it through a couple of dinners, what do you think is an appropriate next type of date?
Well, if we had like 3 dates already, I'm ready for ready to meet the house.
Yours or hers?
Shit, wherever. Her house, my house.
Okay.
After 3 dates, that means something's there.
You want to see how you feel like with her in your house?
Oh, facts.
Okay.
This time we gotta end the night together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now we was just talking about the safety that I guess you can vet it in 3 days.
Man, I'm the Doom City friendly monster, man.
Okay.
It's always on me.
Okay.
You know.
What about you, Black?
I mean, like I said, it takes a few dates. But when we get to that next level, that next vertical level, smashing, all that changes.
Yeah, it
You know what I'm
does.
saying? All that changes.
Now you can have steaks
Yeah.
instead of,
Oh my
instead of
God.
burgers.
Right.
I am definitely not meeting y'all out there personally. This is
man.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And not that you said Denny's either.
Yeah, and then when you go to Denny's, you only ordering the burger and fry meal. And,
Oh my God.
we'll
You
split
know
the
what?
burgers and
In
you
true
can have the
story,
fries.
I'm okay with a coffee date. I've been on coffee dates. I've suggested coffee dates
And they're the
actually,
best dates.
I don't want a lot of pressure. Like to your point, I may not like you.
Right.
And if I'm on a date with you and I really don't like you, I don't even mind getting the bill. Like, I don't want to be attached to nothing I don't like. So I
That's
get
how you know you ugly when she offered to pay the bill.
like, but actually probably now I probably wouldn't. I'd be like, no, just chop it up.
Handle that.
Yeah, but
Right.
you guys, it's not always like a woman's intentions to come for spending your check at a meal. I think that when you do have women that are now allowing themselves to have more grander lifestyles thanks to social media and more disposable income, I think that they just kind of want to have new fun experiences with you as well. And women, from what I know, with my heart and a lot of women I talk to, if you are investing in her like that, she has no problem doing it back with you. She's going to get a date. She's going to get a date or two. She doesn't mind, love bombing you back, so to speak, because it's not really about getting over. It's just about enjoying life together.
Right.
So
I'm
just
with it.
keep that in mind, y'all. Don't be too paranoid out there, okay? Women do love you too, and we just want to get to know you, even if it's steak. It ain't about the pockets all the time like that. It's just she might like steak. I don't like beef.
Steak.
So I'm with you on the living green. That's a great date for me.
I love
101
living
points.
greens. I love living greens.
All right, man. So we back at him Monday. What's up, man? We do for the weekend?
Saturday
Party.
Yeah, Scorpio.
Scorpios. All that I'll come
Takeover.
out, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Eastern
gonna be crazy.
Rooftop.
Yes.
All right, man. I see you at the Eastern.
Hey,
see y'all
see y'all on
tomorrow.
Monday.
Oh, and
Peace.
Monday.
Peace.
Take care.